students, welcome to class of chemistry. We are studying 12th standard chemistry, lesson number 9, coordination compounds. In previous video we completed octahedral complexes. Today we will discuss about structure of tetrahedral complexes and square planar complexes in coordination compounds according to valence bond theory. Now let's see tetrahedral complexes. Coordination number of tetrahedral complexes is 4. Examples of tetrahedral complexes are NiCl4 2 minus, ZnCl4 2 minus, NiCO4. This is neutral complex. So these type of complexes are tetrahedral complexes. Let's see these molecules according to VBT. Most common example of tetrahedral complex is NiCl4 2 minus. Central metal atom in this complex is nickel. So oxidation state of nickel is +2 in this complex. Valence shell electronic configuration of Ni +2 will be 3d8, 3d8, 4s0, 4p0. Now orbital diagram for this will be there are 8 electrons in 3D shell. Now electronic configuration after hybridization. So for hybridization 4 orbitals are required and there are 4 chlorine molecules as ligand molecules in this complex. So coordination number of this molecule or complex is 4. Required number of orbitals for hybridization is 4. Available orbitals for hybridization is also 4. 4s and 4p orbitals are available for hybridization. So hybridization takes place between 4s and 4p orbitals, that is sp3 hybridization takes place. And now electronic configuration after hybridization will be there are 8 electrons in 3D shell and hybridization takes place in s and p orbitals. sp3 hybridized orbitals. Now these vacant sp3 hybridized orbitals overlap with chloride to form coordinate bond, and electronic configuration after complex formation will be these electrons are shared by chlorine. These are sp3 hybrid orbitals. As we can see that there are 2 unpaired electrons. This complex is paramagnetic. Structure of this complex is Ni. This is tetrahedral molecule. Four chlorine atoms, donates electron pair to nickel and forms coordinate bond. So this is structure of NiCl4 2 minus. square planar complexes. Coordination number of square planar complexes is also 4. Example of square planar complex is NiCN4 2 minus, CuNH3 4 2 plus, PtCN4 2 minus. These are some examples of square planar complexes. But let us describe NiCN4 2 minus according to VBT. In NiCN4 2 minus, central metal atom is nickel. Oxidation state of nickel is +2. Valence shell electronic configuration of Ni +2 in this complex is 3d8, 4s0 and 4p0. So orbital diagram for this is there are 8 electrons in 3d orbital. In which 3 orbitals are paired and in 2 orbitals there are 1 unpaired electrons. In square planar complexes, these 3d orbital electrons are paired before hybridization, and electronic configuration after pairing of 3d electrons will be so these electrons will get paired before hybridization. And now coordination number of this complex is 4. Required number of orbitals for hybridization is 4 and available orbitals are 5. So hybridization takes place in 1d orbital, 1 4s orbital and 2 4p orbitals. So hybridization will be dsp2 hybrid orbitals. So electronic configuration after hybridization is hybridization takes place in these 4 orbitals, and this is dsp2 hybridization. Now this dsp2 vacant hybrid orbitals overlap with fulfilled Cn molecules, fulfilled Cl atoms, and forms coordination bond between nickel and cyanide. And now electronic configuration after complex formation is these green colored electrons are donated by cyanide. This is the electronic configuration after complex formation. And as there is no unpaired electron in this complex, so this complex is diamagnetic. Structure of this complex is square planar, Ni, Cn, 4 ligands, so this is the structure of this NiCN4 2- complex. Some examples of tetrahedral complexes: NiCO4, CuCl4 2-, MnCl4 2-, COCl4 2-, ZnCl4 2-. Some examples of square planar complexes are NiCN4 2-, CuNH3 2+, PtNH4 2-. Coordination number of tetrahedral and square planar complexes is 4. Limitations of valence bond theory, that is VBT. VBT do not explain high spin or low spin nature of complexes, that is strong field and weak field ligands cannot be distinguished. That means the reason of molecules or complexes having high spin or low spin is not explained by VBT. Second one, VBT do not provide explanation for color of coordination complex, that is spectral properties are not explained. Means VBT do not explain why the complexes or coordination complexes have any specific color. Third one, sometimes structure predicted by VBT do not match with the determined experiments. Fourth one is VBT do not explain square planar and tetrahedral geometry of complexes with coordination number 4. That means some complexes have coordination number 4, but in that they may be square planar or may be tetrahedral, but why this is so is not explained by VBT. So these are some limitations of valence bond theory. Application of coordination compounds. First one, in biology. There are number of biologically important natural compounds made up of metal complexes. For example, chlorophyll present in the plant is a complex of magnesium. Hemoglobin in the blood is a complex of iron. It is widely used in the medicines also. Platinum complex cisplatin is used in the treatment of cancer. EDTA is used for the treatment of lead poisoning. Third one, coordination compounds are also used to estimate the hardness of water. The hardness of water is mainly due to calcium and magnesium ions, and the ligand EDTA forms stable complexes with calcium and magnesium, and so it can be used to estimate the hardness of water. Fourth one is electroplating. In electroplating process, there is deposition of one metal on the other metal. For this, continuous supply of small amount of metal is required. So, we know that stable coordination compound dissociates in very small amount and they can provide metal ions in small amounts. So, for uniform and thin electroplating of silver and gold, the compounds like KAgCN twice and KAuCN twice are used. So these are the applications of coordination compounds. And here we completed our chapter coordination compounds.